Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Link's Awakening. In today's episode, we are going to complete this temple, which I forgot the name already, and get the instrument. Now, this dungeon shows a lot of new enemies. And by a lot, I mean like 3, and they are all 3 pretty simple to beat. Also, the item of the temple that we are gonna get is actually an upgrade to our arsenal over here. First, we wanna press this switch while we are here. Alright, so from here, let's make our way to the left and in this room. We are going to find one out of the probably 3 downstairs rooms. So, this dungeon is pretty much like the other one. It's a bit of a maze here and there, and the music, like always, is pretty good. Alright, so in this one, what kind of effect from a drink is this? So they go in a very easy pattern to dodge, so it's almost difficult to get hit by these. Also, this dungeon involves a lot in pressing the switch to make the orange blocks and the blue blocks change. For example, right here is one of them. We're gonna find these enemies a lot in this dungeon. In order to get rid of them, we have to place a bomb near them when they appear, and they will die in one hit. I recommend staying in a position where they can't shoot diagonally, because these guys do some damage. And throw the bomb at them from here. There we go. Now we can move on. And in this chest, we are going to get the item of the temple, which gives us the ability to lift up these statues that look like dragon plushies. Which reminds me a lot of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Speaking of power items, I think the only game that I know of from not having any strength upgrades is Majora Mask, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. And that's about it. Right now, we are about like more than a quarter in the process of completing the temple. Once you get the item of the temple, it's pretty much a bit of being at straight power. Alright, now we want to make our way to this side upwards. It might look like a dead end, but there is a button under these pots here. And here we have more of these enemies, which are gonna start getting a bit annoying from here. But don't worry, I'll save you all the annoyance that it is fighting these guys. Now, what we want to do is throw a bomb to that crystal switch there. Alright, but before we leave, we want to kill this enemy because the game lets us have rewards from enduring the pain of these guys. It still feels like a reward. Now, if we turn to the right, we will find another disappointment. I mean reward. Alright, let's break this door, and we want to turn to the right again, except this time, the item we are getting is very useful. And think they should keep this feature for the next Zelda game coming up in September. And also, whenever I start the Let's Play for Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, I will definitely choose the normal difficulty. Trust me, I learned this the hard way. Alright, now let's enter this room. And right off the bat, we got a notification saying that there is a key here. I'm getting better at nearly killing these guys. Well, I definitely was not expecting to get a small key. Alright, let's make our way back. Alright, now we want to throw the big plushie statue into the door with the pot symbol. And wow, that was close. And here is a pathway for us to go outside. And the good thing and the bad about this is that if we die, then we spawn here instead of the entrance, which can get a bit long to get back to where we were before. Now, if we go up these stairs, we will find a seashell. I am hoping that by the end of this series that we get the final reward for the seashells, because it is honestly worth it. So now, what I want to do next is make my way to the bottom. before we go from here, I want to turn the switch to blue. Now that we have a small key, let's go back to the beginning of the temple and make our way to the right instead of the left. One thing that I did notice is that in this game, the fairy doesn't turn me back to life when I die. Don't ask me how I know that. Now that we are on this side, we want to either pick up one of the statues or just make a run for it. And I am picking the first option. Okay, I made it. Oh, in this room, we are about to have a flashback. Well, maybe just me, about old Zelda games. And also, this is going to be on the boss fight. And we made it to the place where we use the small key. Before that, I want to use the fairy because I feel like next to this door is a strong enemy. All right, let's go. Well, I'm never trusting my instincts again. But I actually want to go to the right door, and if we keep going, we will be able to find another small key. Like I said, I am saving you all the annoying things. So while I'm doing this, hopefully the day that I post this is the day that I have been doing YouTube for about a year now, which is on the 14th of July. All right, here it is. I wanted to make sure I had this one because I don't really remember what's next from here. All right, now this room, I am not gonna do it because I am lazy and who wants that chest? All right, let's continue. Oh, you know what? This was actually the room I was talking about that had the danger. Why do these things happen to me? I swear. So what you want to do is when he throws the ball at you, you have to pick it up and throw it back at him. And you can even do it multiple times. So now in here, we are gonna lift up this plushie statue and it will reveal a downstairs room. Don't worry, this one looks normal and not a fever dream. All right, I'll wait. Now we are about to enter the room where the small key is. And as you can tell, there is a room downward, but that room leads to the boss door and we don't have the key, obviously. If we block all the floors that attack us, we will get another key. But they just had to put it in a tough spot. Oh crap though. Oh ho ho ho, not even close. All right, and now we are in the room we saw from there. And now we want to do the same thing as we did in the other room. All right, there is one. I don't think it matters where you put what color. And now we can go even deeper in the dungeon. And in here we have some enemies that we have never seen before in any game. So where I want to go is to the room south. To take down those bunnies, we have to use our bow. So let me make this quick. And here we have these weird-ass enemies again, with lips bigger than a blobfish. All right, we want to use our hook shot here, and if we continue upwards, we will find another chest that we cannot open. So, how do we open it? With a pod. And we will receive the boss key. If you talk to the owl, he will tell you what to do with the chest. Although the game devs think that we will miss our shots. Now, we want to make our way to where the room where I said don't go in yet. However, it is a bit of a linway, so yeah, you know what I am gonna do. Now, if we go in here, there is a black hole. To kill it, we have to do what Finn did in Adventure Time and jump into it and hit it with our sword. Okay, but not be stupid enough to get inside of it. Now, make sure to prepare your bombs because we are going to need them. Also, be careful with this enemy. He can take like for heart spray. So try and block him with the blocks. And the shield doesn't really work on him. Alright, so maybe if I block him like this. I don't think he can reach his laser to me. Now we want to push this block and we can barely fit there. If I was a bit fat, I would be like Winnie the Pooh. Now before the boss, we get an epic entrance to the door. That I ruined. Alright, let's do this. Prepare your bombs, your sword, and your surprises if you haven't seen this yet, I guess.
Hey, dummy, need a hint. My weak point is...
Whoops, there I go, talking too much again.
Alright, the first thing I want to do is give him my art of an explosion. And stay in a corner and beg that I don't get hit a lot. What was that? Alright, now I can show him my art. So, you want to place the bomb and get far from the bomb to make the block disappear near you and not the bomb. Usually this guy goes diagonally after you hit him. Or you can simply just put the bomb on top of him. Oh, I was trying to predict where he was gone up here. If I'm going down, I am taking you with me. Sorry, I can't Lizen, I am like under the floor. Alright, I think that was the easiest boss by far, and I'm not saying that because I didn't die. Alright, our third to last instrument is a triangle with the ocean life thing on the top. I hope it's not disgusting. Well, I will see you all in the next episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos from me. And I will do it in return for thanks. Alright, I will see you guys soon. BYE.